one of the most important parts of safety that people don't pay attention to, and that is when you're coming home. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna pull up into the driveway. Okay, now this is the common mistake of what a lot of people might do. Now, one, just pulled up in my driveway. Now, let's say somebody was waiting for me. What I did is I pulled in my driveway, and I have another car here, and I don't know if somebody's waiting on the other side of that car. That could be a problem. Now, let's say you live with a couple people with other cars in the driveway. Let's say that you need to get in the garage, your garage door opener isn't working for whatever reason. So now you know what you have to do. You have to get out, open your garage door manually. So let's get out and do that. Now what happens is you have to input a number. So what happens is most people are so comfortable that what they do is this. You flip up your keypad. Now most keypads, when you hit them, they light up. So now, the person that's sitting on the other side of your car will watch you key in with your code. Now, just to be smart about this and give you a tip, when you're doing it, you should be able to key your code in like such. Even from the side, nobody can really see what you're doing. So the key is to keep everything that you're doing concealed. Or you learn to move your hands with the whole keypad, so you're doing stuff this way. And also, you don't want to be so absorbed with it. Another reason that you want to be able to look around while you're doing this is because I can watch my surroundings and at the same time open a garage. Now, if you're doing this and you're right here, the problem is being that you're doing this, but you're not looking. So now, if somebody was over here hiding, I could wait till you're entering your code, and I could be hiding back here behind your car. So now, when you're entering the code, you're not paying attention, one, because it's your property, so you're starting to feel comfortable. So one of the things that you always need to be aware of is never get comfortable. Doesn't matter if you're on your property, home turf. As soon as you let your guard down, you lose your advantage. One of the biggest, most important things. But like I was saying, you can set yourself up for an ending. So let's talk about how to avoid that. Now, like I said with the keypad as well, you never want to open and expose your entire keypad to put in your code. Like I said, at night they light up, so people will be able to see the buttons you're pressing. And outside of that, what you want to do is pay attention to what's going on around you. Now, if you notice, I pulled my car in, and I didn't come from an angle where I could see the other side of the car. So one of the things that you want to be aware of, now for instance like this where you're pulling in the driveway. Now, another instance that would be even better for you if you have the capabilities to do it, and if you don't know how to do it, I suggest that you practice and learn how to do it, and that's parking backwards. Because if I had to simply pull over, I could have seen what was on the side of the other vehicle in my driveway and then back into my driveway, so I still would have been lined up perfectly. Then at the same time, we have another key point right here, because somebody could be coming around here. Now, if you have good hand-to-hand skills, or you're in a state where you're allowed to carry a firearm, you're good to go. Because even if somebody actually is going to come around that way, while you're right here, you just cleared your vehicle, and you know. So, if you're here, you can look while you're entering your code, boom, boom. Head is still on swivel while you're entering your code. Now, if by chance somebody was here to come around the wall, you're already facing this way. So you can already be ready to engage and meet force on force, or if you're not sure if they have a weapon and you're in a state where you're allowed to carry, you can go for your firearm, present your firearm, create distance. If you don't know if they have a weapon, create distance. In that case, if you're going to draw, you want to create distance, you have your vehicle. Your vehicle can help create distance if you have to draw. Even if they have a weapon and you don't have a weapon. Your vehicle can be a safety cushion. If you can't get in the vehicle, you use the vehicle to maneuver around it to keep the person away from you. It's a million different things you could do. And as always, you need to stay up with Train to Fight so we can keep giving you these tips. So remember, stay alert, stay safe.
Train to fight, fight how you train, train to survive. Train to fight, fight how you train, train to survive. Train to fight, fight how you train, train to survive.